Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
It's a real gypsy! What's happening, Gypsy Soul? You're looking good. What's happening? You alright?
Let's get it on!
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Star of the show, the Wells at the lab last night, if anybody was watching. There was a sort of a heated, much needed discussion over there Josh was having with Don Wells in chat over it seemed as though there was interest in is it Tim Mullins is looking to adopt the boys? Is that true? Is that what I read? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'll put up my allegedly's. Hey everybody, I have been making dolls, and I just finished making meatloaf and homemade mashed potatoes, and I mashed them myself. Come on my porch. It's open rocker. Yeah, what a heated debate that was over there at the lab with Josh last night. That was awesome. He always says what we're all wanting to say if we had the opportunity, right? Um, so anyway, on that note, the Wells and the Ramsey cases are always going to drive me crazy until I know what happened. You know what I mean? Imagine being the parents. Anyway, so here we go. There's Cool Gamer. Hey, how you doing? You're the only one that'll hang out with me. Yeah, so I'm way behind today. I was gonna go live this morning, and such is life, right? All kinds of things happening, and had to go get this, that, and the third to finish my projects and get my stuff out in the mail. Brandy, by the way, I have finished your doll, and it's already packaged and ready to go, but I have not gotten your where you want me to ship it to. So there is my email up there on my ticker, and also on my about tab. That'll give you where to send me an email and tell me where you want me to ship it to. Don't know if you all know this or not, but it might be because I'm in a rural area, but I'm pretty sure that you can leave the post office as your mailing address if you don't want someone to have it. Because I just went by and there was a thing where it said pick up deliveries here. So maybe think, can you pick up your stuff like from Amazon at the post office and not your house? Yeah, so anyway, keep that out there in mind. Anyway, so I shipped out that stuff, and then my husband wanted me to make a meatloaf, and I've just finished chopping up all the vegetables, and I put on some collards to go with the mashed potatoes and meatloaf. That's what we're doing tonight. And what else was it? Am I buzzing? Do I sound okay? I hear a buzzing in my ear. Sound okay? Press host. Does that sound better? Does that sound better? I think so. So anyway, let's see, let me get my notes out. Let's see, I was over at Mama T's and heard that Ernie has left YouTube to go do other things. And there was a few upset about me making the character dolls, and that's the last thing I want to do is upset anybody. I just thought it would be a neat little trinket, or what do you call it, souvenir to have, but I'll let him do that. And I'll just go back to doing my thing. I'm buzzing, aren't I? It's gonna bug me. So what else was I gonna say? He says I started in there thinking, and I was listening to all, it's also, Halloween, right? Time to be spooky. Spooky thoughts, spooky introspection. The war going on right now in Israel, prayers for Israel. Had me thinking, what if this pit of hell we call YouTube was just that, the pit of hell. Because think of all the debauchery that happens here. You know, the lies, the deceit, the deception, the play on mind tricks, and then you add fantasy in with all of that, and the limitlessness of fantasy, and how much there's so much available to us readily now. It just had me really thinking, deep thoughts on the porch. What if this were a porthole to hell? Would you keep coming? Would you keep coming knowing it's taking bits and pieces of your soul away each day? Because you are skewing morals. I'm having peach tea. Anyway, so it was just a thought. Just a thought. Let's see. I have been watching just from the bushes. Well, come on in. Just deep thoughts. Huh? No, we're gonna put that with the chicken. The chicken and stuffing. I used it the way I know how to make it. The way you like it. Oh, good. I'm glad you're there. Might as well throw in a commercial while I can, right? Check out this little cartoons. This is my little cats, man. This is what it looks like, my little cats here. So I walked across the bed and jumped on the floor, ran down the stairs and sprinted into the kitchen, hopped up on the counter and found out he was opening a can of corn. I saw this one too and shared it. I thought it was cute. Do you get it? I'll leave it up. Hey, there you are. Good to see you. Yes, you finally called alive. I'm late today. Usually I go on in the mornings and I'm running late today. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong today. One of those days, Mars. Right. Let me mod you again. If you want to be. I don't guess I really need to. Yeah, you are. You still are. Yeah, I'm too. How you been feeling? You want to come up? I'll drop you a link. There we go. You can come tell me how you're feeling. As it started to get cold down there where you're at, it has here. Still hot during the day though, but it's good to see you. I was worried about you there for a minute. You had some surgery and all on your heart, I think, didn't you? We've been praying for you. Hope you're okay. We love you. Good. Okay, let's see. Let me go to my community wall here. Things I was going to talk about. Yeah, so my deep question, deep thinking open porch was, what if YouTube was a portal to hell? Would you keep coming back? Yeah, so if anybody did catch the lab last night and wants to talk about it, just keep it respectful to the fan. Yep, good to see you too. That was called. I guess I could drop the link, couldn't I? The Summer Wells case. Desperate Tim's call for the desperate misinformation. Let me drop that link. I want to copy link, not create post. There we go.
Hello, hello.
How are you? Good to see you or hear from you.
Oh, I'm okay, but they're telling me so many different things are wrong with me still, and I'm
Oh no.
oh, now you have low sodium.
Oh
They told me
really?
to cut out salt, but it's bad. It's really bad, and it could be affecting your heart. And we might have to put you in the hospital to give you the medication for it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Just got home.
So they can't add what is it, glucose water to your diet?
I don't know. They got me taking Lasix again, and I'm
Oh
oh
wow.
God.
I remember having to take that with did you have congestive heart? Is that what you had?
Yes, and
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah.
My heart was failing. It was only beating. It was only pumping 30%, and then they did the valve, and now it's only pumping 35%. But they said that's normal. It takes a while for it to get used to being there and everything, healing up in there.
Yeah.
No, no, I want it done now.
Well, are you happy with your doctors though?
Oh
Are
yeah.
you? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay, good, good,
And
good.
I feel a lot better. A lot better.
Well, that's good to hear.
Like
You look I've seen your pictures and you look like you feel better.
I can breathe and I can move and I can talk at the same time, and it's like,
That's awesome.
wow.
You
This
know,
is real.
when I had congestive heart failure, I couldn't lay on my back. When I laid on my back, I couldn't breathe. I just could not catch my breath.
Right. When it was
So
bad,
yeah,
when it was bad, it was like that I had to lay on my side. But
that's awful.
now I can lay anyway. And they're telling me they found just a spot. I can't talk because they yanked all my teeth out on the bottom.
Mm.
They're telling me I have a spot on my lung.
Oh wow.
And now they want me to go have a PET scan and all this.
Right.
There's like a test every day for the next 2 weeks. So I canceled a couple of them. I'm like, you know what? Get one thing taken care of first, and then I'll go to the next one. I will.
That's me. I can't stand to go to the doctor and just sit there and wait and wait and wait.
And take some more blood and do this test and do that
Right.
test. And I'm like, and go to this place and have this test
Hey,
done.
Dragon Mama. I made her a doll today and shipped it to her.
Oh, what kind of
Yeah, I'm
doll?
excited. I made her a Ernie character doll.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
She says they found 2 3 millimeter spots on my lip notes. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Bless your heart.
What are they doing for it? I can't
Do you want to come up too? I'll drop you a link too. It's just us.
Yeah, I can't see chat, so.
I'm going to go grab my meatloaf out. Hold on one second while she comes up.
Uh-oh, what I do now? Am I still here? Yes, I'm still here. I would love to be sitting on that porch right now. We're getting Bojangles tonight. I'm not cooking. Not in the studio.
Okay. I don't want that to burn. Are you there? Oh. We'll be sending prayers out for you there, Dragon Mama. See, where's my little prayers banner here? There we go. And Mars, you gonna come on up? I just had to pull my meatloaf out.
Okay.
There you are. Oh, you look great.
Oh, I don't think so.
Your hair's gotten long.
Yeah, I gotta pull back.
It looks good. Looks
Thank
good.
you.
You've got a lot of good color. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think so too.
You have Indian in you, don't you?
No, really.
No? Italian?
German.
Something. It looks like a dark complexion. Dark
German,
complexion. Do you
German and Irish.
see? Oh yeah. When you get a chance, Brandy, shoot me your address. I didn't get it, and I'm ready to ship it.
I want to read the comments too.
It should be. You should have as one for the back chat and one for the regular chat there.
Yeah, I got it.
You did send it? Okay, let me look.
Hi, everybody. Nice to see you all. Let me see
Well, how are you getting along for the fall? Are you ready for the trick or treaters and all that?
nobody ever comes to our house.
Yeah, same here. We're in an apartment complex now, but most everybody goes to. Oh, she dropped down again. I think I lost you again. Let me give you a new link. Yeah. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna check my messages real quick and see if Hey Dragon Mama. Hey Dragon Mama.
Hello.
Hey Mars, Dragon Mama's here too.
Hi, Dragon Mama. I feel like a yo-yo in and out, in and out.
Hello.
What are they doing for your spots?
Well, they found them last year.
Ah.
And they said, well, they found them at the ER.
Wow.
And I might as well turn that off because,
I'm going to turn my cam off too.
yeah, my lighting ain't good. They said they were going to check them 6 months to a year to make sure it hasn't grown into cancer yet. And they ain't done nothing.
Mars, do you keep losing signal? Are you there? She keeps dropping down. Mars? She lost the signal again. I know she's wanting to talk to you.
I had to go in for my chest pains not long ago, and they had to give me a 324 or 325 milligram orange aspirin.
Yeah.
They done a bunch of tests. I've got a lot of issues with my heart going on.
I'm so sorry.
I mean,
Do you
I've
like your
got.
doctors?
I like my family doctor, but I do
I
like
like mine
my
too.
I like my hematologist. See, I have to see a blood doctor because I have a blood disorder.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a possibility I could. I don't want to say the word.
oh, please don't. Well, I'll be praying for you, darling
Uh,
Marley.
I don't want to jinx myself
Right.
because I've got an aunt with cancer already, but it runs in the family.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
on both sides. I've been anemic all my life.
Oh, no.
I've got thyroid disease, so yeah, I've got multiple things that could cause me. I'm already survivor of one cancer already. I had cervical cancer in
Come on back up.
2014.
Um, are you coming back up, Mars? See her. She wrote in the back chat. Okay, let me drop you a new link. Okay, I see. I just read your post in the back chat. I'm sorry. Here you go. Now get somewhere
See,
good where you won't lose signal.
she's talking about blood pressure. Uh, my problem with my blood pressure is it gets too low, and see, my heart rate goes down in the 30s and
Oh my
40s,
goodness.
and I got bradycardia.
Oh wow.
I mean,
Bless your heart.
either way, I've got cancer that later on down the road I might deal with. I just
Come on up.
pursue.
Hey,
I,
she's
I
back.
just don't. I just don't want to deal with it now that I'll be 43 the 25th. I'm still young, but I've got so much wrong with me. And
Well, I'll be praying for you.
Me too.
I'm on a heart pill already, and they've jumped it up already.
Mm.
Wow.
I thought I was having a heart attack.
I don't ever get any chest pains though, but they're telling me my heart is like so weak. But I don't feel
Really?
They was giving me
Did they restrict what you guys eat?
salt,
Salt.
but I'm low in sodium.
see, all my blood work came back bad. A lot of it was high, and a lot of it was low.
All the stuff that had to do with my heart came back high or really low, like you said, either really high or really low.
See, I knew something wasn't right. Because I was hurting in my chest, it went into my left shoulder, down to my elbow, and I couldn't raise my arm up.
Oh,
right.
And I knew something wasn't right. To this day, I still can't lay on my left side.
Wow.
Wow.
I have to lay on my left side.
But I've got low platelets, where I'm anemic. I had to see a blood doctor. They said it's my thyroid that's causing that problem. So they gave me stuff in an IV. Anybody's blood type works. It don't matter what blood type it is. It goes into your heart to put proteins back in it for your blood.
Oh. I have to have an iron infusion until I go next week for that. Because I'm anemic.
When I had it, I just remember I swelled up so heavy around my feet and ankles. And then when I laid back on my back, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath.
Girl,
Well,
my knees look like elephant legs. I swear to God, that's how swollen.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't go in with, having trouble breathing.
Yeah.
But when I came out of that hospital, I was coughing my head off. They gave me 2 breather treatments. I wasn't coughing when I went in or nothing. I came out coughing my head off. After they gave me 2 breather treatments.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing like 4 breathing treatments when I left here, 4 nebulizer treatments, and I had 2 inhalers. I haven't used them since I got out of the hospital. Not one of them.
So now I've got thyroid. I've got to worry about my thyroid's turning into cancer, and then I've got to worry about leukemia.
Oh, no.
I will definitely be praying for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
If they can't,
I had no idea.
They have to. Well, they've canceled my biopsy for the bone marrow, and then
Why?
the doctor who I was seeing at the time, I had to go in for my hernia surgery.
Yeah.
So he canceled my heart doctor.
Wow.
He canceled everything, so I had to restart all that over with this quack I'm seeing now.
Oh, wow.
And so the one I'm seeing, I have to go like through 2 or 3 different counties to go to my heart doctor and my blood doctor.
That sounds like down here, Asheboro and Greensboro. They're both different counties.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We used to be, but now we moved to the city last year.
Ugh, I hated it in the city.
And a big reason is when my husband went down with his knee, I thought, boy, I'll never go through this again, being out stuck and not being able to get around,
Right.
And so now we're like on the bus line, and if anything were to go down, right next door is the grocery store.
Right.
Well, they took the old post office where I actually live. They took the post office out back years ago, and they went ahead and changed the mail into the actual town, but they don't deliver nothing but mail.
Crazy.
They don't have a Walmart.
No, I die without a Walmart.
Yeah, we didn't have one out in Yadkin County either. We had a Maxway, which is not even a Rose's. Okay.
All they got here, they got gas stations. They've got Giovanni's. They don't deliver. They've got McDonald's. But just going there is the problem, because if the hubby ain't here,
right,
where he works, I can't get it.
Right, you're stuck.
Because he brought me in. He took off time for his dinner earlier, and he brought me something here to eat. Then he went back to work.
Well, at least he fed you.
When I lived at the beach, it was like that.
Oh, the beach.
I'm hoping a friend of mine that lives in my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
She lives about 45 minutes from me. She has a lot of head problems, injuries.
Oh.
They had put a shunt in,
Oh,
Oh.
and they still have to go in and raise it up or lower it down
Wow.
because she takes headaches real bad. She's been wanting me and her to get out and do a girls thing.
mm-hmm.
So she's been wanting me to go to Virginia Beach.
Nice.
No, that is a good beach to go to. The one I went to, nothing's out.
So I'm hoping she's up for it next year because he's done took multiple trips. I will say vacations. They've been 2 nights away from me. I mean, fishing, but it's with his boss and, friends. So I said, well,
My
my
turn.
pups are going to be over a year old by then.
Your pups, yeah.
And then they'll take Spark and Isabel with me. I was like, I'm going to the beach.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, Virginia Beach is a good beach to go to.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm tired of staying in the house.
Yeah, I am too.
I used to weigh 128 pounds. Now this was back in 2013. Or it goes back further than that. I just could never gain weight. And it was my gallbladder causing it.
Oh.
Mm.
When I had it took out in September 2013, my weight went all the way up to 153.
Nice.
And then by Valentine's Day 2014, I was 193 pounds.
Oh, yep. What happens?
I got to eat whatever I wanted.
I was 202 pounds when I went in the hospital from this winter.
Were you really?
I was 202 pounds.
You're so little.
But a lot of it was like 30 pounds of water weight.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I lost
Well,
30 pounds in like 3 days.
Wow.
It was crazy.
well, everything I've been going through for a little over a year and a half, I
That's my
went
sister.
down.
Hi, Fairy Love.
I'm back down to where I started at when I had my gallbladder
Oh,
Yeah.
surgery. And I got looking at my legs and I see all these wrinkles and all this floppy skin is shaking. I'm like, oh my God.
I bet not. We all have that, though.
we do.
People noticed that when I did my live a month ago, I had lost weight.
I know what
And I
earned.
have.
Go ahead,
Because I've been taking spells of falling
Oh, no good.
since March.
Well, I have my handy dandy rollator.
Yeah.
He goes with me everywhere.
Yeah, that helps, definitely.
And I don't really need it, but I have it for like security because I'm always afraid I'm going to fall.
Right.
You know? And
Yeah, my
Since I
husband
sta-
used that a lot after his knee surgery.
if I fell now and landed on my left hip, you might as well just take me right to the ER because
Right.
that hip would be done.
When I had the forest fire here
Hmm.
in March, I've been having a lot of issues with the falling since then.
Yeah.
And every time I get up, I lose my balance.
Gotta get
I
up.
can't.
Oh,
I can't stand nothing touching my legs. They hurt so bad. My arms, they hurt. And, Barry, my husband tells me I need to go to a nursing home where I've been down so bad.
That's my sister, y'all.
Cause,
sister.
believe
We
me.
drove my parents crazy with our humor.
Oh, I drive him nuts because he knew my he knew a lot of my medical problems. But then, since we've been married 5 years, but here I've got more coming in on it that I didn't
There we go.
agree
Oh,
to
that's
take
pretty.
on.
Thank you.
I didn't agree to take it on heart problems and all that. It just happened.
Yeah.
And it
I know
does.
my husband says, "Did I marry a sickly woman?" And like about 10 years into it, he's like, "You're a sickly woman, aren't you?" It's like, yeah. I had a lot of accidents when we first got together. Like, I cut my toe off with the lawnmower.
Oh yeah,
at the car lot. Yeah, and it left me dependent on him a lot till I could, be mobile again.
Well, when I had my hernia surgery, I had 4 removed at one time. Then when they were, I knew I had 2 because the doctor who done my tubal messed me up in 2005. He didn't do a tubal when he done a C-section. He waited till my youngest one, was 8 weeks old, and I'd already done healed up. So he went back, get it back open, and nicked my main blood artery. So, it sent me to West Virginia Hospital, a life support. So I had another surgery. So I came out not walking, not eating. I mean, I had to learn everything. I had to have physical therapy. They took my milk card, so I had to force myself to do everything. So I can't do a stress test on a treadmill at all. I have to do it in bed.
I wouldn't do that.
I can't get my legs to move fast enough on treadmill.
I'm too scared to do that. I'm like, no, you can live without it.
Well, they want to do a heart cath, and I won't let them do it.
Oh my God, they did that to me awake.
The last time I ever known them doing a heart cath, they went into your groins and done it. I was like, oh no, because see, that's where I hurt now.
They check.
It goes into my hips down to my knees. My thighs, they hurt. My shoulders down to my elbows. These little chihuahua puppies, they can't weigh no more than 2 pounds, and I can't even stand them standing on my legs. I had to put a pillow between my legs. I can't stand them touching one another. That's how bad my legs are. And he's been telling me I need to go to a nursing home so they can take care of me, because when I had my hernia surgery, they done my surgery, plus they put that resolvable mesh in there. So I was cut going down from my breastbone way past my C-section. They took a lot of that scar tissue out from where I had the surgery in 2005. They took a lot of that out as well. And then I've got little scars on each side of my belly, above my belly button, above my stomach, and below my C-section, from where the mesh was connected.
Do you need assisted living? You might need that. Have you thought about it? What if you were to fall? I mean, what if you were to fall?
Yeah,
Well, they gave pain meds, and they gave me one for every 4 hours, one for every 6 hours. They filled the one for every 6 hours, and then they gave me ibuprofen prescription.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to wait till my husband got in 7 o'clock at night before I could take my pain meds. So here I was eating ibuprofen because it wasn't helping.
Right.
that'll rock.
So here, then I had a drain tube in for a week. And
You
I
should
had
get one of
sleeping
those
on-
like life alert necklaces. So if you were to fall, you could
Push the
hold
button.
it. Yeah.
Well, I just fell the other day. I went to look out the window because the dogs were barking, and I've got a blanket over the pups' crate so they know it's time to sleep and not ramble in the crate because
Mm-hmm.
they like to argue and fight and carry on. And I tripped over, hit the left side of my left breast into my ribs, and now if I sneeze or cough, I have to grab myself.
And you're only in your 40s.
I'll be 43
That's what
this month.
That's one of the things I learned. You always think you got it so bad until you hear somebody else's story.
That's the truth.
And then you hear somebody else's story and you're like, wow, I really don't have it that bad. I
That's
can handle it.
right. Amen.
I've had cancer. I had to have 2 surgeries, remove hip, because the first one, they didn't get it. I mean, I've been going through a lot, and then I watch the YouTube streets,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to stay off for quite a while because my heart was just giving out on me.
It's enough to put you in the mental ward sometimes, I swear. How bad it gets out there. I'm like, oh no, I need a break. And you find out
that is the problem.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
You never, it's true, you never know who your actual true friends are.
That's right.
Oh, that's the truth.
But I know Gypsy's a true friend. She's been there since we met.
Yep. This is my sister. Just so y'all know, Fairy Love is my sister.
She's your sister?
Yeah.
Hello, Fairy Love. Nice to meet you. Well, see, there's 2 that, before I came to the YouTube streets, to the drama, I was with Ernie before then, but I was in a different community back in 2016 when I first started my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I wasn't even on then.
And Ernie is where I came to when he was doing the summer wells.
Right.
And I've been with him ever since.
I'll tell you what, when they did my career, they did it in my wrist, and they had to put this little tube thing in there to monitor my blood pressure internally, and it looked like a little fuse. And I kept saying, you better take that out. You're not implanting me with no microchips. All I could think about was Ernie, I swear. I'm laying in the operating room thinking about Ernie's shell. I'm like, you better not leave that crap in there.
Now there are 2 people on YouTube that does check on me. Well, one's been EMA for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but she did reach out to me this for the last couple of days. She's been on a road trip or in a plane,
Wow.
but
No, I can
uh,
see all the time.
How do y'all feel about Ernie leaving?
I'm wanting him to do good for him.
Yeah.
That's all everybody wants, really. Just do
Right.
the right thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I've got a couple that I've got one that's got my phone number, one's got my Facebook.
Yeah.
They keep a check on me.
Yeah.
I've got a brother, you know, I just had a brother-in-law just come out ICU off of life support. He's doing better.
Well, that's
So
good.
yeah, I've had a lot going on.
Do you ever
But
come hang out over at Easy's?
he, did you see?
I
He
did.
apologized
I
to
saw.
me.
Yeah, I did.
I did come. I was over there
I hope you come back.
I should go there.
yesterday, but I did not chat.
Just something
I did.
different, you know. He plays his music, and we just kind of hang out, you know.
I was
Met
aware that he did. I was aware that he did apologize to me
Yeah, it's good.
public, but I wasn't in. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And I seen he did come in Montes. I did speak to him. You know, say hello to him. Then I just confronted him. And I asked him, did he go back and check everything out? And he did notice that I responded to something else in chat, that it wasn't nothing about what was said, and he
Yeah.
apologized. So
Well, good.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I hope you come hang out. It'll lift your spirits to
Is that
I,
Speakeasy that you're talking about?
yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I haven't
I
been there,
just
but he's been in other chats that I've been in, but I should go there.
Yeah, you should. It's just just something different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to deal with the other ones, you
They
know.
do what do you call it? Debates.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes those girls get up there and they get talking about social issues that are important to their age group, and it's just interesting to hear their perspective from a bird's eye view.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did watch some of his debates, but I was
Yeah.
lurking in the bushes because I was going to do a live and have Easy come over, and do the apology thing.
Oh, okay.
But he done it.
At Mama T's.
So that's washed away.
That's good.
I ain't gonna lie, I did screenshot it.
Has Hummingbird come back yet?
No, a lot of them were sick.
Oh.
Yeah, quite a few of the tigers are sick.
Mm.
I didn't
I'm
know
having
what
my
was.
meatloaf and mashed potatoes, or I would.
Oh my God, I had a big. I tell you one thing. It was bigger than what a normal restaurant would. It's a gas station cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
But I tell you, my husband was telling me about it. They're humongous.
Where's a good place to get a burger down near you, Mars?
I don't know. Have you ever
No.
been to Cookout?
Yes. We love
Yeah.
we live there, literally.
Cookout's
Yes.
Now they
I
got
like that
one
it's all
down.
grilled, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to go to 2 or 3 counties. Well, the place where I have to go to my heart doctor and my blood doctor, that's where I have to go to cookout at.
Oh yeah,
I fired the
they have
first
good
heart doctor
food,
I had.
man. I've tried almost everything they have. It's good. Everything, hot dogs, burgers. I haven't had their quesadillas yet.
Are they
They have a
beef
neat
hot
little
dogs?
dollar menu, huh?
Are they beef hot dogs?
Yes.
Because I won't eat anything but beef. They're good. I like the ones that snap when you bite them. Oatmeal in your meat.
Yeah, I use oatmeal in my
Really?
meatloaf. Yeah, as the binding. Yeah, instead of breadcrumbs.
How's it taste?
Good as hell. I've used it ever since I read the recipe on the back of a old fashioned
Quaker
quick
oats.
oats
Yep.
box, and it's just one of those really good meatloafs.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Use it as your binding instead of
Yeah.
uh, breadcrumbs.
Because
Yeah,
breadcrumbs, you got to put a ton of them in there to make it
yeah,
stick together.
yeah.
Well, in my hometown, they put in a Sonic restaurant,
Oh, I like Sonic too.
and I went for the opening, and it wasn't long after that they shut it down.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Yep.
I wonder why.
So I don't know. They have closed a lot of stores down in my hometown, and where the stores used to be. They're bringing in Hobby Lobby, Five
I love Hobby
Below,
Lobby. I live there. I
Right?
love
I
Hobby
can't live in
Lobby.
there.
Five Below,
Yeah,
Pig in the Poke.
they got good stuff.
I love Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, yeah.
I used to like Cracker Barrel, but it seems like they've gone down.
Have they? I haven't been in years. Probably since Charlie was born.
We went last year, and I wasn't impressed. I do like the steak at what is that place? I can't think of the name of it now. It's a buffet thing.
Golden Corral?
Yes. Their
Yeah.
steak is
My husband's got a buddy that comes in from New York,
Mhm.
brings in his steaks. Oh my
Ugh.
God, they are so good.
New York meat.
Their steaks. I tell you one thing, I can't find no one around here that can make deer stew.
Boom, I don't like deer.
Oh
Mhm.
God, I love deer stew, but I don't know. I can't make it. Not the can, they can it, and that's the way I like it.
Yeah.
And
I put
nobody
it in
knows
like
how.
a beef stew. I make it just like I do beef stew, and I add bacon grease.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody
Yeah.
around here knows that. Nobody around here cans.
And you're supposed to soak it in vinegar to get the game out of it. To get that gamey taste.
Yeah.
There's
I don't
one.
like
There's one game. Now I won't eat turkey out of the woods.
a
I won't.
buzzard.
I won't eat a turkey because I've done tried 2 different years on wild turkey. I cannot eat it to save my life.
Whoa.
You don't like it?
A
My
turkey
kids,
hit our car yesterday. Scared the living life out of me. I swear. It hit my side, and I was like, what the F is that?
I
And it
could
was
get.
like, oh, it was
I
a
mean,
buzzard.
I could,
Slow down.
What did you get when you
I,
went to Cracker Barrel and it had gone downhill, ladies? What did you order? Breakfast or lunch or what?
It was
Breakfast.
dinner, like in between lunch and dinner, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what I got. But
it was just like a one-time meal. It wasn't like a buffet or nothing like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
Well,
like a steak with baked potatoes, stuff like that. But it just a one meal. I mean, it wasn't a buffet or nothing like that.
I can't remember what we had. Do they do buffets there now?
No,
I
no.
don't think
But
so.
I want to say I got like Virginia ham, and my husband got country ham,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like a is it a casserole that was like hash brown casserole?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they have there? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
I don't
I
even
just
remember. I
wondered what
think we
y'all got that it was bad.
They even got a little store in Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that store.
I just like the fireplace. The ambiance is good.
The fireplace. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh my God, they're
I love
expensive
that.
though.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
expensive.
I think that's why I just burger.
Well, it don't matter where you
Yeah.
even if you order offline, you're gonna pay for something more. You're gonna pay shipping more than what your item's gonna be.
Yeah.
There's a new meat store right next to the gas station and the post office in Climax, which is like 3
okay.
miles from here.
Like a meat market?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I'm gonna go, and I'll let you know how it is. It might be worth.
Yeah. We tried our Hispanic meat market across the street, and we were pleasantly surprised. So it's also a restaurant. We'll try it again. It's brand new.
This
Everything
one's a
new, too.
bakery and a
Mhm.
meat place, like right next door to each other, but they're incorporated.
Yeah.
And it's new. It's brand new. It just started like last week. But I'm gonna go there and see what it is. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I like
Well,
meat markets.
let's say it's just like with my bearded dragon. I had to order his live feeders from Kansas.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't get anything convenient anymore.
No.
They're like
It's just
$5.
meat like from Walmart and places like that don't have flavor to me.
No, it doesn't, and it's like dried
It's so
out.
bland. I have to keep adding salt and keep adding salt.
Yeah.
And so I try to get from the farmers out here.
Oh, I'd love to do that, but my husband squeaks.
Farm to table. He what?
Now
He squeaks.
I do have a Save-A-Lot.
Yeah, that's a good grocery store.
Now their meats are especially the boneless pork chops.
Mm-hmm.
They're not as good as I like them to be.
I could go for some big fat
They don't.
spare ribs.
Spare
They're
ribs?
too.
How do you make yours?
I usually
They're too thin.
Parboil them.
And
I like the hot pot.
put them in the
Save-
oven with barbecue sauce.
Save-
Oh,
No, that's good too. That's good too.
and they're tender.
The-
Mm-hmm.
Now this Save-A-Lot, they're boneless pork chops. They're too daggone thin.
Oh yeah, I hate a thin pork chop.
Me too. It's like there's nothing to it.
Yeah,
And
and it
I like
dries
the
out
bones.
so fast.
I like their bones in them because the bones, when you
Okay.
fry it, it gives it the flavor to it.
Mhm.
Yep, sure does.
Just like
Really?
I like my rib. I just like the ribs. You can get them without the bones, or you can get them with the the
Well, yeah.
bones in 'em. And I like the bones in them when I do rib and taters. I mean,
I love my
it
hot
get-
pot.
You know what I want to make? Pulled pork.
I need
Pulled
I
pork.
need a deep.
Pulled
I need a
pork,
deeper
yeah.
one.
With some coleslaw.
Yeah, that takes all day though, don't it?
Yeah, yeah. But I have a really good crock pot, and I put it in there, and it's
Yeah. Makes it
You
all
know,
tender. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, a crock pot don't take long to fix it, but my crock, I've got, I don't know how many crock pots in there, but they ain't really big enough to put exactly the amount of stuff I need put in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fairy love, my husband is such a small eater. When we first got together, I
Hey,
used to
Ricky.
pile his plate. Hi, Rick. I used to pile his
Hello,
plate
Ricky.
full of food, and he'd be like, I can't eat all that. And he's still, to this day, eats like a child, I swear. I'm like, God. He's like, why are you
Oh
buying
my
so
God.
much?
My husband, he could eat a lot more than what I actually eat.
Not mine. I could eat him under the table.
Good to see you. We're in here talking about food and cooking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a pound cake. There was a lady at our church that made these like really, really good dense pound cakes, a chocolate pound cake. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. I hope this week.
Chocolate?
I guess this weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Or is today
Yeah.
Friday? Is today Friday?
Croach pot. As long as it's not called a roach pot.
You know, I'm not into much sweets like that. Every now and then I'll eat candy or something, but I feel like my sugar's down.
Yeah. You'll crave sugar then, right?
Yeah. And I used to live on Mountain Dew till I had to have kidney surgery.
Hey,
So,
Hoosier Hippie, good to see you.
So I left.
Salmon.
Now I drink root beer or orange, Suncrest, orange, or knee-high peach. And my husband looked at me, he said, you're going to have to find another kind of pop to drink because your pop's too hard to find. He had to go to multiple little stores when he got in from work trying to find my pop because he had trouble finding it. It took him 3 hours.
Wow.
To find my pop.
What kind of fish do you like, Fairy Love? I like any kind of fish. Really,
I like salmon.
I like all of it.
Only had it once.
And
my son gave me a little tiny piece because I didn't think I was going to like it. And I went back for seconds, and my grandson went in there and dogged that stuff. There was no.
Yes.
I was like,
yes. Yeah, I remember RC Cola.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How about Fanta?
Fanta is still sold here, and RC. I'm out in the boondocks still, I guess. They still sell it here where I'm at.
My mom used to drink Fresca. That was all she drank.
Oh yeah, Fresca and Tab.
And Tab, yep.
Yeah. Yep. I like Tab the old way. You could definitely tell they changed it through the years. When it came in a bottle and it had the stars on the bottle.
Yep.
I was a little girl. My sister would buy me one. Not this sister, another sister. Yeah, she spoiled us.
She said she likes.
Did John buy you Tabs too, Livy? A Tab and a Zero bar.
Wow.
Wow.
I bet you it's worth it though.
I like the shrimp platter.
Oh, shrimp! Oh, stop!
Oh. Yeah. Cause it takes me a while from Long John's. It takes me a while to eat the shrimp. Cause I don't eat the fries or the hush puppies.
Yeah, me either.
I don't like their fries at all.
I had McDonald's fries the day before I went to the doctor's. That's probably why my blood pressure was up. Those things are so salty. I don't know how my kid eats them. She'll eat a large.
Well, I'd rather have it up than be so low that they can't get it back up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's where I'm at now. Everything is so low that.
Well, see, they diagnosed me with that bradycardia, but when I went at the doctor's office, they transferred me straight to the emergency room.
Oh, wow.
Where up there where my heart doctor and stuff sat, because they never could get. They gave me IV fluids and everything. They still couldn't get my heart rate, and my blood pressure up.
Wow.
And they was going to put me in the hospital if they couldn't get my hernia go back in place.
Wow. So they got it to go back in place, then I take it, huh?
Yep, they was going to put me in the hospital. They was hoping they'd get me off my stomach meds, but they can't do it. I'm on 2. And they can't get me off of neither one of them.
Sorry about that.
But I tell you one thing, I have trouble with being constipated and all that because of this.
Yeah.
But there's certain things I could eat that will break loose every bit of that. Yeah, it takes about a week to get me unstopped. Get me unstopped up. But then when it actually kicks in with what the foods I eat, I go like 2 days straight. I'm back and forth in the bathroom. Just certain foods I could eat that will help me. Because I can't take the iron pills.
I can't either.
If I take them, I'll puke my guts up.
I get sick too, and I can't poop forever.
When I was pregnant, I had to have a what's it called, Rogaine shot.
A Rogaine shot. What is that?
It's for somebody who has a rare blood type.
Oh, okay.
I'm
RH negative?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my daughter was RH negative. I knew it sounded familiar.
So I had to take that shot while I was pregnant and after I was pregnant.
Yeah.
So I couldn't take the iron pills because I stayed sick all through my pregnancy. So I had to eat chicken liver. That's the only thing that's the only thing kept my iron up. I've only had one sick baby. And it was because of his dad. He kicked me plumb across the couch in the stomach.
Oh my gosh.
I went in labor. I went in labor too much early.
Yeah.
And he had to spend 25 days in the NICU unit. And then when he turned up, but then he caught the RSV when he was 8 months old, and they shipped him to. Well, they flew him out to West Virginia. And then when he got there, he caught the staph infection.
Oh my goodness.
Then where they kept him sedated, they gave him fentanyl and another one. And I'll tell you one thing, I love my son, but he drove me nuts. They was winging him off that meds, and he was screaming top of his lungs and wanting it.
Mm.
He was healthy as weight. He weighed almost 40 pounds at 8 months old.
Wow.
Table food.
Yep.
My dad learned me that when I had my oldest son. At 3 months old, he was eating from the table, eating gravy, mashed potatoes, stuff like that. Yeah, and my youngest son, he picked up the weight like no other.
My daughter had 2 teeth. She was like 18 months old, and she was eating table food from the time she was like 5 months old.
Wow.
Food.
My daughter is 21 years old, and she's supposed to be suspecting her second child. And she weighed 6 pounds 6 ounces. She was a full-term baby, and she's nothing but a little beanpole.
Wow.
And she's shorter than that. And she's shorter than me and her daddy. She might be the same height as my sister, maybe a little shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And she took after my grandma on my mom's side of the family. My mom's mom, because she was short.
Mm-hmm.
So that had to be where she took at because both of her grandmas on her dad's side were tall. And me and her dad is tall.
Hmm.
Now, the oldest one, he'll be, he just turned 23. He's tall, like his daddy's.
It's a wonder when they come out, how do they get so big,
My last one was 9 pounds 2 ounces. Nah.
Wow, you're so petite.
Nah.
My youngest one weighed 4 pounds and 15 ounces.
Wow.
The biggest was 8 pounds 9 ounces.
And they told me that the last one was going to be a 6-pound baby. So I was all happy because all my babies were big and they got bigger. So when he was cooking, I was like, I'm going to get my small baby finally.
Well, even though my oldest one, even though he's, he was 7 pounds and 4 ounces. Well, my middle boy, he just not 19. He'll be, let's see, he'll be 20 in November.
Oh, wow.
And he weighed 8 pounds and 4 ounces, so he was my bigger baby, even though he ain't the oldest.
Gypsy. That's her friend. That's me. Destiny came in. She wanted to know who was here.
Hi, people.
Hey.
Thank you, Pa.
In this bag, we got whatever that is.
Who is that?
My husband, my daughter.
This is chicken.
Yeah, they're all chicken.
And she's opening a Bojangles bag and she said, "This is chicken." No shit.
Chicken in this.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
No crap.
I'm glad y'all are here.
Mama's.
I'm not sure. Better look at it.
Oh man, they only give us these little itty bitties.
We're
Yes.
looking.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna show you my lizard.
Okay.
He's
Nice.
out.
Boneless. Yep.
I gotta water his little butt. I can't keep
That one.
watering for him.
Fine legs.
Okay. Well, they.
How do you turn the camera?
Unless some chicken breast.
Just press the X for where it says Smart Cam. Just press it.
I
There you
can't
go.
get it.
That's good. You got it. Now it's back on.
What'd you get?
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Okay.
How did I do it?
Well, you had it on a minute ago.
The actual picture of his tank.
Yeah, I could see it. Your avatar, right?
No, I was gonna show you the actual lizard.
Oh, I thought you meant your avatar. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I see. He's huge. He's huge.
That's Scorpio.
I'm back.
He's cute. Is that his little hammock bed?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
it's
heated?
his bed.
Lizard. He does say,
Yes,
A bearded dragon, right?
yes, his name is Scorpio. Cause at the time I didn't know what he was, but he has been confirmed a boy. I know. I never seen no eggs. I just spent $40-some online to redo his setup because he's in a bigger tank,
mm-hmm.
and it takes a lot to for the heat, for him to bask and everything. And so I've ordered him new light fixtures. So hopefully he'll be set up for this winter.
Oh my God.
I remember having to keep the room warm when we had one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bugs that we had to get it.
Cricket?
Yes. And lettuce and carrots.
Yep.
Oh my God, let me tell you, he loves. You would tell you what made him actually pick weight up was the doobie roaches. The crickets wasn't making him gain weight.
Oh, that's smart.
I bought him at a pet store, and they basically ripped me off more than they helped me. They had him in a little tank, and he wasn't eating any vegetables or nothing, and he was already supposed to be eating. So I had to take him to the vet, and they put him on medicine to help him to actually eat his veggies, so now he likes vegetables. But then I switched him off of the crickets because the crickets, it was just too far for me to go get.
And they
with
we
were
had,
my husband.
cheap.
we had
So
tried getting them a couple of times at PetSmart, but they weren't a good deal. So we went back to our local hardware store, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they were always dead when we got them from PetSmart. You get them in like a tube.
Ugh.
they want to sell me roaches, them Dewey roaches down where I got him
Good
from.
time.
$5 a piece.
Did you drink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
I was like, no, I'm not going
$5
that
a roach.
route. A piece,
That's ridiculous.
$5 just for one bug.
For one
I was
bug.
like,
I asked
yeah.
if I wanted ice cream, but you
And how long did it like fill them up for?
know,
That one roach?
didn't chocolate chip.
Oh, cool.
Was he full for a couple of days on $5? Because that's a McDonald's meal.
Uh,
No,
with him, see, with him, he's almost 15 inches long.
Wow.
He's already shedding his tail again.
Yeah. I remember that. Finding the
He loves,
skulls.
he loves music.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can sit over beside of him, have YouTube going with music, and he'll get up there and cock his head sideways listening.
I got in ours a poncho and a sombrero and mariachi shakers.
Mhm.
It was funny.
You know Mama T's videos she plays in her lives.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Sparky will lay here and cry when he hears it.
Oh,
He loves it.
I like a McRib.
Oh
They
yeah,
were good back in the day.
McDonald's brings it back every now and then. Ever since they changed the food chain around, they took a lot off there.
They have a lot. Like I remember the wrap that McDonald's had. They had like 3 different kinds you could get.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like Cajun, Caesar, and another one was like BLT or something like that. And they don't have
Yep.
wraps anymore. I don't always want a burger, you know.
The big and tight, the big and tasty, they took it off there.
Yeah.
And I've been getting those mocha frappes.
Oh, they are the bomb.
At halftime, they can't make them.
We
The
have a bunch of
machines are
trolls watching us, but not in chat.
Hi.
Hello.
Hit the like.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like, people.
Does
my channel will be different.
does y'all's husbands hunt deer about this time of year?
Mm-hmm.
My husband got one.
He did just recently.
Yeah, he got one. Last month when they first here in Kentucky, they open season for archery and crossbow was September 2nd, and he got one.
People would have a field day in my backyard because there's always deer back there.
Oh yeah, we was told we couldn't hunt here. I've got deer come here. I've got turkeys comes in. The landlord wouldn't let us hunt. Now that he works for him, now we can hunt it. And I can put a garden here now.
I'll be chasing the landlord away.
In my front yard.
Say that again, Mars.
I said I'd be chasing the landlord away because he's always shooting.
Oh,
Them deer.
really? That's sad.
Don't shoot them deer. They're like
Yeah. I'm going to watch some of them.
The landlord won't even hunt this property at all now. He wouldn't go deer stand and everything. He gave his hunting spot to us. I love to buy it, but I mean the price ain't bad, but just I don't get everything go with it though.
Yeah.
There's over 70-some
I'd like to try.
acres.
She lived in Alaska for a while, and moose meat, she says, is healthier than beef.
It looks it.
Have you ever watched Mountain Men?
No.
Yes. Just once or twice, I have.
I've been watching it, and I've been watching Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, I love that. My
Oh
kids
my
even love to
God.
watch him. The competitions.
Yes.
No, we don't have any right now.
And then Naked and Afraid.
No, what's that about? What is that about?
They go in with no clothes on.
Oh my God.
It's freaking nuts.
It's a reality
But,
game?
Yep.
But it's like a survivor.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
But they cover your body parts up. It ain't like you could actually
Like a
see
blur.
it. Yeah. I've seen a lot of them go home.
I
They
go
get
home
voted
too.
off or something?
But no, they just up and quit. They'll call for
Oh.
medic. They'll call for medic. They give them a thing, and they'll call for medic to come and get them on a boat because they're either they're all over the world. Alaska, I mean Australia. I mean they're everywhere, even in the U.S. And they have to get them to come and get them and take them back home
Yeah.
because they're responsible for them. Now, Hell's Kitchen. Now that's a rough one.
Man, he would scare the crap out of me.
I tell you one thing, I wouldn't get through it. I'd be shaking so bad that I couldn't fix the first thing.
Why is he screaming is what I would be like. That dude needs some better weed.
No.
He's awful uptight over a burger. Right?
Oh, it's gotta
He
be
ain't had any
perfect.
problems in his life if he lets that get him down.
I would love to go. I'd love to go to one of his restaurants, but Lordy, I bet the prices
Have you
are
ever seen
high.
his son? His son looks exactly like him.
Wow.
He looks like a miniature Gordon Ramsay. Yeah.
I sat in Central Park one day from like 7 o'clock in the morning waiting for Gordon Ramsay to come across the stage. He was supposed to come out and talk to us. He came out and he said, bam, and he waved to us and he walked right back off the stage. I was like, I just sat here for like 3 hours.
Are you serious?
And you're not even going to talk to us.
He didn't talk to you?
I was mad. No, he waved. He said, bam, and he walked off the stage. I was like, I don't believe what I just saw.
Wow.
After I sat there all morning.
Barry loves talking about the Kentucky Derby. I mean, it's probably
You just brought me hot coffee. Thank you so much, honey.
Mm.
I mean, it's a pretty good piece from me, but I would love to go there. But it just, I don't know, it seems like every horse that wins there, they end up putting down.
Oh, well, yeah.
They've had, I guess somebody had horses down there in the stables. I guess they starved them to death or something down there at the Churchill Downs. And I guess they had to euthanize them.
Oh,
But every time one wins the Derby, they've ended up had to euthanize because they've broken their legs or something.
is that in the paper or something? Do they talk about that in the paper or something? How do you know about it?
The news.
The news. Wow. That's sad.
WYMT carries a lot of Kentucky news, and WKYT, which is in Lexington and Louisville area, which Kentucky Derby is in that area. They bring a lot of coverage of Kentucky there. And then you got WSAZ, even though it's Charleston, Huntington, West Virginia news, they carry a lot of Kentucky news as well.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
They was a little filly won the Derby down there, and her name was Eight Bells. And they euthanized her because she broke her leg going over the finish line. So I had a little spotted mare, she was black and white, and she had this little red, white spotted filly, and I named her Eight Bells. After her. I've got one horse. And he just needs road. He was running loose on a strip mine. Him and 3 others. What was left of them. But he could be caught. I mean, I've been on his back, but I don't trust him as far as being loose by myself with him.
Yeah.
Afraid I get bucked off. And I already got enough problems as it is.
Last time I was on a horse, I'm afraid of heights. I had forgotten how high up off the ground you are when you're on top of a horse. So, no, I'm good. I'm good down here. I tend to fall.
Well, you know, I can't understand it. I can get up on a horse, I can ride, but I can't get in a deer stand.
Really?
And hunt, or nothing like that. I'm scared at the heights. But yeah, I can get on a horse. But I can get on a horse. I love trail riding. You won't see me off of a horse then.
Well, that makes your legs and butt sore, though. I guess I'm out of shape.
I don't know. I had Black Myers. She had a star in her forehead. She was the best trail horse there was. And you could sit on her and eat and everything. She wouldn't move. And she loved it. I had a spotted mare. She would let a kid could ride her.
Did you work farmland for the horse to eat off of, like wheat or anything like that? Grain?
Now my mama and them, when I grew up, they had their own plow horse. They had their own milk cows.
Mm.
They raised their own pigs, all that themselves. Mama was set in the kitchen, charm her own milk, her own butter, and everything.
It's the best
But
way to do it. It tastes different too, don't it?
yeah,
Everything tastes better when it's done right.
but everybody's done passed on, and the younger generation ain't into nothing like that no more.
I know. Do you can? Do you do any
Uh,
canning?
My dad did.
Yeah.
His mom did, and he did have siblings did. Now my aunts did till they got sick, and my dad made what they call cinnamon sticks.
Oh, okay. Cinnamon stick. Yeah.
They're made out of the outer pieces of the cucumbers.
Okay.
You cut the middle out. You go get the actual cinnamon sticks. You use that. Use your vinegar, and then you get whatever food color you want. And you put that, and then you can it like that, and that's why it's called cinnamon sticks.
Mm.
That's Dad's recipe. I just don't know how to fix them.
Yeah.
Dad was the only one that ever made them.
I don't know how to can or anything like that. I wish I did.
I don't know how to can either.
I wish I did.
I'm back.
Do you
Well,
can?
see,
No.
No.
see in
Mom did.
Kentucky, in eastern Kentucky, was always back in the day gardens, tobacco fields.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you don't see, you see gardens, but yet you also see fields that people puts out for deers, just for deers. They got their corn. They got their corn. And then they got their soybeans.
They got that stuff. It's not corn, but it looks like corn. But it has
Hominy?
what?
Hominy?
I don't know what it's called, but it looks just like a corn stalk, and it has a flower on the top of it.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
And I always thought it was corn. And somebody told me, no, it's called, I forget what they said it was called. And I was like, get out of here. And they're like, no. It's
Now corn has tinsels on top of it.
yeah, but not like this. See, flowers.
Oh.
That's what I thought it was just like the silk.
What? Sunflowers?
No. I'll look it up.
Now corn. Now they make hominy out of corn. I do know that much.
Yeah.
I ain't ate hominy for years. Back in the day.
I hate it.
I never had it.
I don't understand it. to me, it's like waxy.
Here.
It's like waxy. So I can't do it.
Sorghum, Sorghum. It's shorter than corn, but it has been bred for higher grain yields. The grain sorghum plant looks a lot like a corn plant, but is shorter and more colorful. The head grows on the top of the plant and is white, yellow, or bronze. Grain sorghum is also called Milo. I don't know, and it's for cows.
Huh.
Full melon, almost 65 years old, and now, hello, I never knew.
We did in our back porch, an upside down.
You know, my husband dug up a old horseshoe up here when in my backyard.
Oh, I love your banner.
When we was trying to do a garden, and it wasn't nothing but water.
Oh, Lord.
And he found an old horseshoe.
You kill me. Gypsy, I love that. I love that banner. Hold
What?
on. I gotta mute again.
She's laughing at my ticker down here. It says for entertainment or educational purposes only. This is a commentary, not documentary. All opinions are welcome unless it's stupid. Sometimes we are full of shit. That's my disclaimer.
I just now noticed it.
I mean, you know.
I'm redoing my channel. I mean,
are you?
I didn't. Yeah.
I wish that I wish that I had never trolled, and I wish that I had never joined any drama community. I wish that I had just stuck to myself. You know?
Drama sells. I mean, you get your views, that's for sure.
I could care less. Yeah, it's not worth it.
I backed away from it. Now, I'm enjoying it more. We're talking about the case, talking about cases and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's always about the children, They was
Did you happen to catch the lab yesterday when they were talking about Tim Mullins has put another plea out to try to hire lawyers to get the boys back, and there was talking that he might even apply for them.
I don't know who that is.
Tim Mullins, he was the media guy. I'm talking about Wells.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was the media guy that gave everybody the creeps at the beginning.
But you know what?
There was a whole lot of people upset. They were like, okay, so DSS comes and takes the boys, and then he goes and applies to adopt them. That sounds strange. That's what the talk was in chat when I was in there. Just the thought of it sounds strange, doesn't it?
So much money has brought to people just because of that case.
Yeah.
And it is so disgusting.
It really is.
To me, if you're going to talk about a case like that, there should never be no cash apps, PayPal or nothing even brought up or mentioned.
I'm back. The kids are coming in and sorry.
There was a missing 4-year-old out of North Carolina.
Yeah,
they found her.
They did find her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the father turned himself in. They're still working on that case, though.
Oh, yeah.
There's more going to be coming out about who did he attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
because they are a domestic violence case.
Right.
Into that. There's a family member he got in a fight with, because I went back more to it because they updated it more. Because it was
She was
brought
so
up in more.
cute. The little girl was so cute. Go ahead.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Why do parents have to do that, though? If they have a problem with
I don't know.
why you got to get the kid involved like that? It's so
I don't
stupid,
know.
so unnecessary.
See, it didn't say who the father was in a fight with. It just said family member.
Yeah.
So there's more to it.
It made me think in-law. Maybe they were staying with in-laws, and it was sort of like that. That's where my mom went.
My mom went to, he stole a kid from the mama.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
Because he said that he told the cops, he told the cops that he kidnapped his daughter, and the reason why he done it was she was in an unsafe place.
But there's ways of doing that without stealing your own kid. I mean, legal ways of doing that. It's not going to damage the kid any further. When you do that, you're damaging the child so bad. I don't go for that.
I know.
Did you see the one Mama T's talking about on her channel here recently?
I didn't get to hear which case she was talking about. Tell me which one?
The Kendrick Johnson one from Georgia.
Oh no, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, me either.
Oh God, it's public. It's on the news. They got a petition out. They first said it was accidental. Now they're saying it's foul play.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a cover-up story.
Oh wow. Dang, man.
Yeah, it happened 10 years ago.
Hey, Clancy.
It happened in the gym. They found him rolled up in a gym mat.
I had featured where they had found a missing woman under a house under the baseboard, and they arrested the guy who did that yesterday locally, and something about they had met at a truck stop or something. He was a trucker, and I guess he had brought her back to his property.
Oh, the teenagers?
She was a redhead in her 20s.
Oh, no.
In Stokes County.
No.
Do you know how the Wells case went? This is how Kendrick Johnson's case went. Same way. Corrupt. The sheriff's involved. The sheriff's department's involved. I mean, every one of them is pretty much covering it up, just like the Wells case was. But yeah, I expect there will be more. You know, there are going to be charges. The family has filed a $1 billion lawsuit.
Wow. Good to see you, Clancy.
I'm on my last one from that pack. Last pack.
Yes, I finished them both, and I mailed Dragon Mama's off to her, and Brandy's I'll ship hers off in the morning. Yeah, I'll let her do her big reveal when she gets it.
I'm gonna set mine on my chest.
I sent you a bar of the pumpkin scented blood red soap for you to try.
Oh, don't go there. I feel bad. I feel so bad over that soap.
Oh, don't.
I do, because I told you I
No,
was going
don't,
to pay
please
for it.
don't.
And
You've
never
had
got
so much
to
going
it.
on. Please don't. I had a guy leave at my house with 1 foot
Get out of
dagger.
here.
What? You never know. She's my sister. You never know if she's telling you the truth or not.
I like her.
Are you serious or no?
I'm sorry that what was said to you about your soaps, Gypsy.
I sent you one for you to try.
I seen where somebody seen some bad comments. I hated that for you.
What's that?
I don't want to mention her name. The one with the long nails.
Oh, she made bad comments about me?
Did you say it?
No, I don't go look.
People thrive off of that. You know, they get their kicks off of doing that to people. I don't get it.
Yeah, I agree.
Posted on my community post an article about gaslighters, people that gaslight you to get you to believe what.
Well,
They didn't want me, but when I leave, they're mad. Make
Right.
that make sense.
Yeah.
So
No.
it's because I did it on my own accord, and you
Right.
didn't get to control the narrative.
Right.
Well, tough
Did
shit.
Did you?
I mean, if anyone is surprised by anything that I say or do, you're not paying attention to who the hell I am.
Right. Right.
Did you make any Halloween soap?
Yeah, I sent you some.
No, I'm talking about for somebody for Halloween.
I'm
You
sorry.
know
Say that.
who it is.
Yeah, I shipped it to her. Yeah.
You were taken hostage.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I figured so.
Well, that's why I
figured
sat back when all that happened. I sat back, but you and I still talked and texted
Yeah.
and everything,
Yeah.
even though I wasn't in your chat anymore because I just didn't want to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
I still cared about
Well,
you.
you all got to experience it for your own selves. I just wanted the same common courtesy. Let me experience it my own self.
Right.
I mean, what's wrong with that, you know?
Nothing.
And it took me, I think they said 36 hours.
You know,
I was in the Mean Girl chat for a total of 36 hours. And I was like, Chow!
See ya.
I was like, oh, hell no. I'm way too old for this shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Too smart for
Totally.
that.
I hate to say it, but I never could. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to join that chat. I just can't go real wild.
It'll be interesting to see who merges now, right?
Yeah. That's what I do all the time. I sit back and watch people like from the bushes. I had to go get an allergy shot. I've been in the bushes so much.
That's
Need
funny.
some clarity,
They troll you to try to get a reaction out of you.
Right.
And their whole purpose is that once you leave, they're going to troll you. I mean, it's inevitable because that's what they do.
Yep.
And so just don't be surprised when they do it to you.
Oh, no, I know. I see
You
it.
know?
I see
And
it.
so I wasn't surprised. I expected it.
Right.
And it happened exactly the way Constance said it was going to happen.
Yep.
So all they did was prove her right.
Yep.
Every single time, like over and over and over and over and over, they keep proving her right. It would be nice if they didn't.
Right.
But,
you know,
you like to hold a little bit of hope.
Right. Well, even like the the boomerang to end.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's just
understand.
it was underwhelming. It's like, are you serious?
Like, is that all?
No, more like what bullshit? What
Yeah.
total bullshit? I mean, seriously.
You're like, I can't believe this is really going on.
But they know that people are in the bushes for a reason.
There's nothing to be sorry about that, though, Frankie. Nothing to be
Yeah,
sorry about. You know what? You find out for yourself and you just move on. I'm good at ignoring people.
I am too.
Right?
I am too. I've lived with narcissists my entire life. I'm really, really good at it.
Yep. And picking it out and seeing it. Like, you know, it took me a while, but I figured.
It reminds me of a story, and it's an analogy, if I may.
Sure.
When I would take one of my kids to karate class, there
Mhm.
was a spoiled brat little girl that would try to get everyone's attention when we were trying to change into their costumes so that they could do their little karate thing.
Yep.
And everyone's in a time crunch, and we're all trying to change classes, and we don't have time for her tomfoolery, right?
Right.
But she would still be trying to get all in your face, and you're trying to put socks on, and you're trying to put a belt on, and you're trying to make sure his pants are up and all.
And everything's right.
She's like bending down with you and trying to get all in your video, just trying to get all in, all in your face. And I joked with my ex-husband's wife and I, we would, chuckle and talk on the sidelines together. And people watch, people watch, observe.
Yep.
And I remember chuckling with her. I was like, this kid is determined to get my attention, and I totally refused to look at her.
Yep.
It's the exact same. And now look at me, look at me,
Right,
look at me, look at me, me, look at me, look at me. It's all about me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do I know
And if it
that?
isn't about me, I'm gonna make it about me.
Yep. I won't say what I want to say, but I think you know what I want.
Because their own channel isn't enough to be about me. They
Right.
want your channel to be about me too.
Don't work that way.
And your husbands and your sisters and your mamas, I want them all to be about me.
Everything I've seen on YouTube, I see it every day in my real life. I deal with it with my own husband, let alone see it on YouTube as well.
You're breaking up bad.
Can you go back down and come back up and see if that helps?
I don't know how to do it.
Well,
you'd have to put the link up for her again.
Let me remove you and add you back. Let me see if this helps. Okay, say something.
Hello?
Did that help?
It's still a little crackly, but I can hear her a little better.
Say something.
Speak to me.
She's all quiet.
Gypsy.
Yeah, she sounds okay to me. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, my earbuds are up 100%, so they're all right.
But you survived. Strong like bull. Yes, dear.
I'm putting them out for a little while.
Okay.
Some air and back.
All right, I'm not trying to sleep now. I don't care. He puts the dog right at my window.
It might have been where I was moving around looking out the door because they're supposed to be delivering my fur babies flea and tick collars today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to order all that offline online.
You get it from Chewy.com?
Walmart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My toys cannot wear certain flea and tick collars.
No, Libby. Sorry, we're all girls.
Sparky itches to death when I put flea and tick collar on him, unless they're up there from Walmart. And if I get one from Walmart, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm not paying $40 for flea and tick collar. Nope. Sorry, I love you, dog, but
Right. I like the little thing that you put behind their ear, or their like the nape of their neck thing. It's like a little bitty. I don't know. You open it and squeeze it out on
yes,
every 3 months. Yeah, that's what I
pour
do.
it down their back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the vet put on, gave me for Pebbles when she was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
She wasn't allowed to have nothing like that. Then I had to wait till after she had her babies before I could worm her out. I couldn't worm them.
Ooh.
She had her pups. And I tell you one thing. They might be 5 months old, but they're still little. But they are a handful.
Yeah.
They know what the word potty is.
Oh.
And they know what mommy is. Pebbles will be right there in front of them. There's your mommy. And Piper will raise up and kiss me as soon as I say mommy. She picked me out when she was just had to open her eyes up. She pretty well stays with me.
Mm. I got a little feral kitten my cat brought home. And every now and then its parents come looking for it, and the dad walks up on us like he's a pit bull, all intimidating and muscular. He's just a white cat. He like looks side to side as he's walking up on me, you know. I'm like, oh shit, he's come for his kitten. Shut the door.
Well, my cat had 3 babies last September. She had 2 girls and a boy. And then I'd be daggone if she didn't get pregnant again.
Oh no.
And she had 3 out there in the garage. And then she moved them. And they're in the landlord's tool truck out here in the back. Then she moved them again. Now they're under the house.
How old is your bearded dragon?
He's 9 months old.
Wow, he's big. Ours was little compared to that. And we had it for what, 2 years? What would make one be? He said it was the type we bought.
I got him this February next year. Like 2 years I've had him.
Yeah.
My son
really?
When I first got him, he was only 6 inches long. He was just a little tiny thing.
Ours was little, and it just stayed little.
My almost 5-year-old granddaughter, she holds that bearded dragon, and it takes up her whole chest. I'm like, God, the thing gotta stop getting big. He's huge.
Yeah, when they pump out their chest, they're like, I'm
Oh
trying
my
to be all. It's cute, isn't
I was
it?
like, "Oh, Emily, you can hold it. I don't want to touch that thing."
Funny.
Now this is the first time I've ever owned a reptile. Well, I would rescue them little terrapins, keep them from getting run over.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I like them out.
Scorpio's first time reptile that I've actually owned.
I like that
And
name.
I'm not gonna lie, between
I don't
me
like
and my
anything that
husband,
crawls.
between me and my husband, we got over $3,000 in him, if not more.
Damn. Wow.
Because the pet store, I gave $174 just for the lizard itself.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But then I ended up getting 3 different tanks because the setup that they sold me and these bugs was $507. And I've already done bought 2 tanks since then, and then bought more bulbs on top of bulbs. Then he's that bill.
Yeah, they get expensive.
I go 30
Yeah.
minutes. It's
Instead of
like
ferrets,
30
ferrets are
minutes.
expensive like that.
Oh, and they're nasty. Ugh. I'm sorry, I don't like them. I don't like anything that crawls.
It takes, well, it depends on how you drive. But the way my husband drives, it only takes like 30 minutes to go to another county just to take him to the vet for exotic animals.
Diesel, what is your problem?
There's no, there's not even a vet clinic in my county.
Wow.
Wow.
So, I have to go for ways to take all my animals to the vet. And so, I mean, Isabella's surgery she had about 3, maybe 3 years ago was over $1,000.
See, my kids are expensive enough. I don't need no reptile. No way.
Now Isabel is my pit bull terrier. I rescued her almost 7 years now. And she had an inch-long kidney stone.
Wow.
She was peeing on herself and we didn't know it.
Mm-mm.
She'd be asleep.
My desk drawer has become the junk drawer. I'm sitting here like, oh my God, where'd all this crap come from? Because every time I come and sit here, I bring a handful more, right? Earrings, everything. Oh, God.
I have about 30 urn necklaces that people wanted. I can't bring myself to going in that urn and taking my son's ashes out and putting them in a necklace. I can't do it.
Right.
I just can't do it. So they're going to have to come here and get it if they want it because I'm not touching it. That's my son. I'm not going to friggin'
I know, right?
him. What the hell?
I went through a purge moment that I regret now. I wish that I hadn't. I thought, my mom had like gone through a hard grieving period with my sisters when they passed, and I thought don't turn out like that and lose your cookies completely. And mom
Right.
like even kept her television. I mean, it was ridiculous. She kept
Wow.
everything. And so I had a purge moment out of anger, and then now I look back, I wish that I hadn't, but then what would I do with it even now?
Right. Right.
It wouldn't be healthy now. So
Yep. It's always so easy to look back and say, I shouldn't have done that, or I should have done this. But you know what? And when I tell my kids, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't change it. So you may as
Yeah.
well learn to live with
You
it.
can drive yourself crazy with the what ifs, you really can.
Yep.
And it robs you of your existence,
Yep.
I feel like I went from the minute it happened with my daughter, survival mode,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't figured out how to transition back into living
Right.
mode.
Right. Because I'm the strong one for everybody. I had to be there for everybody, and I held them up. And now that everything is said and done,
Mhm.
they're moving on, and I'm still grieving because
I know what you
I didn't get a
mean.
chance to do it.
Right.
And I'm not
Right.
grieving for the 41-year-old. I'm grieving, well, I am a little bit, but more for the kid that had so much potential.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I can talk
when
about it now.
when my mom's sister passed away, she was cremated, and when they got her cremation back, they dug. She wanted to be buried in the same grave as her mom was, so they dug a little hole up on top of Mount
Wow.
grave and stuck her urn down in the hole and
Mhm.
covered up. They done got my mom's plot already set, worked out where she wanted to be at
Mhm.
and everything. Her tombstone, I mean, everything's already paid for.
Mm.
I don't even think she wants service.
I'm not burying him. He's sitting on the mantelpiece.
You know what I told him? I told him I didn't care where they dumped it on me.
I was afraid if I did that, we move a lot, and
Mhm.
I was afraid. I was afraid to do that. So I thought I wanted her buried anyway. So
Right.
I buried her, and gave her a tombstone.
Yep.
Her
Well,
dad's
see,
family gave her a tombstone.
I think about that too, and I'm like, what if I would have buried him? I'd have a place to go,
That's exactly why I did it.
and I don't have a place to go because he's here.
And her dad wanted to scatter them all over his property, and I was like, I'm never allowed there. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
You have a wife and children. I'm not going to feel comfortable coming to visit my daughter there.
Right.
So let's bury her so her children have somewhere to go,
Right, right.
Well, see, that's just like with my mom. Most of her family is buried at this one certain cemetery that they have people working for them through the funeral home, and they take care of everybody. I mean, it's a public graveyard, but they have people actually works for them that works in that graveyard that takes care of like mowing, weeding, digs the graves and all that.
Right.
So
right.
It takes all the pressure off the family to where they don't have to dig and cover up. They don't have to go out there and mow or weed or anything. So mom's just gonna go be put out there. She ain't gonna be put up there where my dad is, cause his family treats my mom like crap.
Yeah.
I don't want to be buried.
You don't?
Nope. Nope. Even if I'm cremated, don't bury me. Don't put me in the ground. I know I'm not going to feel it or anything, but I just...
The people that would come visit me are already in heaven.
Right?
That's
Right?
the truth. You know?
Yep.
My husband don't want to be responsible for me if I die. So I told him, I said, well, I guess I can make a will and have somebody to take over, because when I came out of the hospital, yeah, I signed myself out. I was at high risk for cardiac arrest or death. And he's like, well, I don't want to be responsible for you if something happens. I said, well, I'll just make a will and leave it to somebody else.
We're just going to get
And
some insurance so we have the money to do the cremation, because it was a struggle when Tom died. It was hard. I was like, we had to raise money.
Well, see, I don't have nobody. I've got family on my Facebook that don't talk to me.
Yep.
And if they do, I mean, it's looking for somebody or something. It ain't.
I barely even go to Facebook anymore. To me, it's like, you know, when they show you those damn Facebook memories, you know, that hurts.
Yep.
That hurts. I don't even hang out there anymore.
I only go on there to say hi to people that I talk to, like from New York.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go on there maybe once or twice a week, but I don't go on there every day like I used to, and I don't stay on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at 3 or 4 profiles and then say, oop, nope, had enough.
I got 3 little monkeys that I have been watching.
Facebook to me, it kind of lost its luster. Y'all tell me if y'all agree. During the last election, when they kept putting us in jail when we wanted to share a fucking meme.
Oh my God, yes.
I was like, I don't even like Facebook anymore.
Even
you know?
now, try it.
Do you feel that way, Dragon Mama?
I ain't never been in Facebook jail yet.
Me either, but I've been threatened a couple times.
I don't.
Right.
I'm like,
I'm hardly ever.
It's just the thought of it, though, right?
Yeah. Been warned. Oh my God, what did I say wrong this time? I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm hardly ever on there. I mean, I watch.
Me too.
3 little monkeys. They're capuchin monkeys. Their names is Monkey Boo, Monkey Mila, and Monkey Happy.
Mm-hmm.
I watch them. They're well behaved, well trained. The captivity in a home with a pet person, a human person.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watch, a family do a sale. But other than that, my Facebook's basically on lockdown.
They've even ruined Marketplace on Facebook.
Oh, I know.
Now it's full of scammers.
Yep.
So I don't even like to use it for shopping anymore.
No, it's not.
They've ruined Facebook.
I went to go get me a playpen. They had one there for $20. Drove all the way to the county where I go to a heart doctor to get that playpen, and they never did show up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
After I paid the people to take me to go get it. Yeah, so I was kind of ticked off about the whole marketplace.
I'm surprised that they never brought back MySpace or did something like MySpace. I did too. We could customize it with our own music and stuff without copyright bullshit. Remember?
Right. Yep.
I love MySpace. I don't even know my information.
I was Moon Goddess.
I don't even remember. But
I
on there
can't.
about 2
I
months ago.
can't. I can't remember my username. Yahoo ain't the same like it used to be.
Yeah, no.
I used to
Y'all
remember.
remember the old chat rooms on Yahoo there?
Yep.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Yep.
Like, oh, goody, right?
And you had to go through the
The dial up with your cobbler. We're old as shit.
Well, when I only guy I was married to, I paid the internet myself because I paid it the phone bill. He paid the cable. Since I don't ever use the internet anyways.
My daughter.
And on Facebook they had this game called Farmville.
Yeah.
Where you,
I did Yoville. My husband did Farmville.
Yeah, because I had like 10 or 11 different farms.
Yeah.
Now they took it off. Now they took it off Facebook, and now I got these other kind of farms. Now they got Heyday that you could play on.
Yeah, the Yoville, I like to decorate, and in my other life, I was a home interior decorator, but I never had the money to actually do it in real life, right? So this was your, you got to have an apartment, and then you that was the whole thing, was decorating your apartment.
Yep,
That was
yep.
Yoville.
And they took all that away.
Yes, I know.
My
You
daughter
can't even
likes
download it. I tried downloading the app one day. I was like, I'm gonna see if there's an app. Surely there's a Yoville app. Nope.
You
I
have
tried to do that.
Wouldn't that be a cool app though?
Yeah, it would.
Well, I tried to get on my other Facebook that I had my Farmville on, and it freezes. It won't let me open it up.
Oh no.
But I've got like 10 or 11 farms.
Did y'all have a
there.
BlackBerry?
Yes. That was the thing back
We
then.
thought we were so important. I have a BlackBerry, thank you.
Do you have one now that you can look
Hell
at?
no. I didn't have one then either.
I have an old one, and I'm like, I could not do that today. Nope.
No way. No. How did we do that with such tiny little, I mean.
We didn't know any better.
Now I got like a 20-inch screen following me everywhere I go. Snap to my back.
I got like the biggest iPad you can get.
Because I'm blind. Me too. And it's in large print.
Yes.
I still choose large print.
I think I've got over a 10-inch tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what my iPad is like.
I need a tablet. That's what I should do instead of a phone. I rarely talk on my phone anyway. But you can make calls on a tablet, right? No.
Yeah, people.
You feel silly walking around with it up to your ear.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, what?
now,
Straight 10-inch tablet at your ear. What are you doing?
Now, my tablet takes a SIM card.
How'd you get that black eye? I was listening to my tablet.
I was on the phone. Don't mind that. I was just on the phone again. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dragon Mama. I'm sorry.
My tablet takes a SIM card.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good one.
And, yeah, but you can, I mean, yeah, you could do the text now apps, but I'm not paying double for that bone.
Diesel.
Right.
Diesel.
Who's
Oh
she
my God,
called
he's
Diesel?
old.
What's your dog's name? Did you say Diesel? Diesel.
Yeah, but he looked when you said it. Hi, Diesel.
Hey, Diesel.
What you doing, buddy?
Hey, Diesel.
He's looking at me
my
like, who the
big-
hell are you?
Big black and white milk pit is named Diesel.
He's a pet. He's brown and white. He's beautiful.
We gave $150 for him, and that woman didn't know nothing about that pit bull. He's like a week of being 7 months old, and she acted like he didn't like me at all.
Uh-huh.
As soon as he seen my husband, he pulled away from that woman and went straight to him. You could tell he was abused because he looked like he had scars on top of his head.
Yeah, Diesel too. He had burn marks.
Yeah.
I got him when he was.
He thinks he's been given drugs because the ones I have are on hardcore drugs.
I don't know.
You're giving it to an animal?
Yeah.
Holy shit. You know, doctors do prescribe animals, I think, drugs they shouldn't. Like one time they wanted to put my poodle on Xanax and Prozac.
No way.
And I said, why? You know, she had behavioral problems with her. And they said because her mama was overbred. She's literally crazy.
Wow.
I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I'm not the right person for the dog then.
Yeah.
Well, they said that Diesel was killing their goats and everything. I had the neighbors' guineas. I had one showed up here. I had chicken showed up here. I even had my own ducks here. And Diesel has never offered to kill nothing that I've had.
Yeah.
Diesel's older now. He's like going on 8. So he's a little more calm, but you used to not be able to have him outside for nothing because anything or anybody that walked down the lawn, they were meat. They were done. And if he gets loose,
here's y'all a s'more.
I believe a lot of people. I believe, I think a lot of people gives the pit bull a bad name.
Oh yeah, it's the way you treat them.
Yeah, because the way Diesel was treated and Isabella was treated, they're not babies. Isabella will be 7 coming February, and she ain't got a mean bite in her. She won't bite nobody. She'll bark at you, but that's all she'll do.
Yeah.
That's the same way Diesel is.
This dog is so attached to my son that if he's in the bedroom at night, because TJ moved out and he didn't take his dog with him.
He didn't?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
Lord.
not yet. But we have to keep him in a contained room because if you open the door, he's gone. He knocked me on my butt. I think that's how I broke my hip to begin with. He knocked me over when I was going to get Des from the bus. And he's milder now, but I'm afraid to let him out of that room because I don't want him getting out. And because when he goes, he runs for hours. He will run for hours.
My God.
And come in the house and lay on the floor.
That's cute.
And I'm like, boy, you're going to die. But he doesn't.
Diesel came to the dining room into the living room, ran in the back of the calf of my where my knee is and my half
Oh,
and hit it and caused my leg to bend.
backwards,
Before I
backwards
went,
again. Yep.
went to the floor.
Yep.
I love
And, you know,
animals, though.
they
They will
are
come.
the ankle biters. Sparky ain't nothing like that. I tell you one thing, you can't walk through the house for the pups, so they'll grab you by the toes.
Diesel sits on
My
my
cat
feet.
grabs my toes.
He just sits.
When I'm like doing something like drying my hair, it's underneath the bed grabbing my feet and their nails hurt. And I'm like,
They
ouch,
do.
ouch, ouch, trying to dry my hair.
They do.
So cute, though.
But
I'm like, do that again.
I spoiled mine to death. That's what's wrong with me, is where I'm here by myself through the day a lot.
Yeah.
And even up to late of a night. So I've just got my fur babies here. You know, I get lonely. So I've got my
Right.
fur babies. And I got them spoiled. And now he's got them spoiled worse than what I did.
Well, it
Because
doesn't
he gives
matter.
them he gives them certain things that I wouldn't give them.
It doesn't matter, Diesel, how old he is. If he's inside and somebody's outside that doesn't belong there,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna know about it. You're gonna know about it.
Now, I had my people and Australian Shepherd mix out front
Wow.
on a tile cord.
Oh,
And she never barked. I never heard her bark or nothing. Well, one night there was a guy stopped in the middle of the road for the house. He ran out of gas.
what's over there?
He walked right towards the porch.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
And that was the first time I ever heard her bark and growl.
Oh, wow.
Would not lay him on the porch because I had to get her pretty well used to me because she didn't have the affection for a person. Just like one of my little chihuahua puppies I gave to my mother-in-law. She just left her in a rabbit cage, never fooled with her.
Yeah.
And just put her food in there and walk off and leave her. So I had to work harder with her, and she'll lay in your lap and stuff, but she won't let you hold her like the other two will. And it's been a challenging moment with her.
I bet. They're worth it, though, right?
Of course.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, she had 4 pups, and I kept 2 of the females. One looked like Sparky, the other one took back after Pebbles, her mom. Because Sassy looked like Sparky to this day. Before Sparky even changed his color in his face. Because he just turned 3 years old. And the other 2, Christy and the male pup, they look almost identical, so I named them Nala and Simba after Lion King. Now I know now which to kept Simba. Now I don't actually know what happened to him. There's too many different stories about that pup. It's got me puzzled. And now, if I knew I was going to end up getting Chrissy back, get the male pup and got him and Sparky fixed. See if that would help the dominance out to see, keep them from fighting to see which one is going to be the alpha in the house.
Right.
But I've got 6 dogs in the house.
You got 6?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh. You wouldn't be lonely
I
then.
got 3 sleeps with me.
It would kill me.
Are they big or little?
And I've got I got my pit bull terrier, which she's my big dog.
Okay.
And then and of course my older chihuahuas, the mom fucking Pebbles, they're little.
Did you call her Pebbles?
Yeah, Pebbles is her name.
I like that.
You could look at her and she'll flop on her back with her belly rub and she'll have her
I love
tongue
that,
stuck out.
Pebbles.
Yeah, I do eyes every now and then. Ain't done one in 4 weeks. The one lies when they grow, but chihuahuas don't grow that much.
Dang, boy, hush.
What's your pit bull's name?
Isabella Marie is my female pet that sleeps with me. She slept with me since she was 3 months old.
They're very affectionate.
Oh, yeah, they are.
She's never, she wasn't housebroken when I got her. And she's never used the bathroom in the bed. Actually laid in my arms like a baby. And me and my husband, we housebroke her. And then my male pet, he's crate broke. So now he stays in the crate.
What's their names?
His name's Diesel.
Diesel.
Then yeah, that's what the people already named and I couldn't change it.
Yeah.
I tried to and he wouldn't
Yeah.
come to no other name but Diesel.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Then I got Isabella Marie. And Pebbles, I named her that. I named Sparky when he was 5 weeks old.
Twerky?
Sparky.
Oh, Sparky. Okay.
Yeah, he's my little talker.
Okay.
And then I've got Princess, which is my pit bull and Australian Shepherd mix. She's got
Oh,
the pit
those
bull
are pretty.
head.
Yeah, those are good dogs.
She got the pit bull head for the tip. But her ain't real long either. I mean,
Diesel
you
looks
can
like a
take
diesel.
We used to live on a farm across the street from a ranch where they did rodeos.
Mm-hmm.
And we had great neighbors. Everybody looked out for each other. And we would, leave to go pick up the kids from school. And our dogs would be sitting there on the edge of the street waiting for his dogs to come hang out while we were gone. And it was like, hey, they're gone. Come on over and hang out. Right?
We're going to party now.
Right. And they would get in over at the cow pasture and have those cows and sheep going every which way. It was so funny.
Come home full of cow plates.
They would wear them animals out.
Well, with Sparky and Diesel, I have to put them on tile cord because I can't keep neither one of them out of the road.
Oh, I can't keep him out of the neighbor's lawn because he wants to eat their chickens.
Ours come up gone one night. It went just like this. My Facebook post said something to the effect of, our dog went missing with the neighbor's chickens. And it was the neighbor's dog and chicken, right? And their chickens were missing too.
Yeah.
Well, we found the 2 dogs way across town in our small little village. and they were wet, and they looked like they had had a hell of a night. We didn't find them until wee hours of the morning, and we
Wow.
were like, "Where's the chicken?"
Spit it
Y'all
out.
went
Don't be hungry.
partying. Y'all had a chicken with you. Did you eat it on the way? What happened to the chicken? We never found the chicken, but we got the dog.
Yeah, chickens were in there.
Oh,
So our dog was
Chris,
missing, the neighbor's dog was missing, and then the other neighbor's chicken was missing. It was like, "Are you missing a dog?" "No, but I'm missing a chicken." Damn
Oh,
it!
I don't know
Right?
nothing about that.
well,
They looked
No
like they were
chicken.
they looked like two drunk sailors when they saw us walking up. We're like, "What did y'all do with the chicken?"
we got up one morning and there was a whole flock of ducks in my driveway in this puddle of water.
Hey,
And
Green
apparently,
Goblin. Yeah.
apparently that flock of ducks got ran over on the road.
Oh, that was funny as hell, that man.
I
Oh
have
man.
now my brother-in-law, he can dribble, like draw on glass, wood, or anything. And he's a freestyle artist. He can look at something and draw it by hand.
Nice.
He just tattoos the same way.
Oh, okay.
I've got the praying hands with a
Mm.
cross with a necklace made out of thorns in loving memory with a ribbon with my dad's name, with dad in it, and at the end of the cross, on the outside of the cross, it's got the year my dad was born and the year my dad died, and he done it by freestyle.
Wow.
And he took 2 pictures and made a full picture on a glass of Sparky when Sparky was a baby. So Sparky would have a baby's tail and everything. And he got his little front paws, his little legs across.
Do y'all like stained glass? Do y'all like stained glass?
I do.
I do too.
I don't know what he does. He does a spotted horse for me, and on the glass, ones that he does is in picture frames, and I've got a pit bull pup named Prince George. I got him when he's a month old. And I've even got a dog tag, one army tag.
Yeah.
With his information on it, and the woman that done it was supposed to redo it because we got the wrong date on it. So the landlord's sister-in-law ran over him on purpose. She literally killed him instantly, so he didn't suffer.
Oh.
It was so bad that it cut his flea collar off of him.
Shit, when Zoe got hit, it knocked the we had a shock collar on her that we only we didn't zap her, but we vibrated it on her.
Right.
It knocked that collar right off of her. I mean,
Oh.
it hit her so hard. I
Wow.
kept going. And that was almost a month to the day after my son died. And I cried harder when that dog died than I did when my son died. I felt so guilty. I was like, but I think it was pent up. Pent up.
When Prince George got killed, I was in shock. And I was out there on the porch trying to wake him up. That's how bad I was. I, I buried him over there where my mother-in-law lived, away from where traffic, away from driveway. Well, they moved out of there. They lived in a camper at the time. They moved in a trailer because she got custody of her grandkids at that time. And they never did, they didn't go over there and cut or nothing. So that grave grew up, and now I can't find his little grave.
Oh.
Heck, yeah. I saw a cross that was built for his grave. I even got flowers to put on his grave.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Never could find it. Never could find his grave to put nothing on it. They let it grow up. Now I can't even find it.
Oh.
And if I knew I was going to stay here, I would bury him. I'd bury him up here behind my house up on the hill.
I'm gonna drop down and see what his dog.
Yeah, I've got to go too. I've got to go ahead and put this food away from dinner.
Yeah,
I appreciate you ladies coming and joining me on my porch.
You know what? I wish we were on.
I've enjoyed it.
Me too. Y'all come back. Seriously.
I will.
I need to. I'm getting myself out of a shell now.
Yeah, come on up anytime. We'll talk about anything.
That's
Y'all have a good night.
You too. Have a good night.
Okay,
nice
bye.
meeting you, Dragon Mama. Gypsy,
Nice meeting
talk
you
to you soon.
too.
Okay, you too.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Good night. Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. You went away